It doesn't get more authentic than this. Chef Marco from Veneto Ristorante Italiano joins us with his carbonara recipe. And I am such a carbonara fan, and this is legitimate. I love that you're here today.
This is a very easy recipe that everybody can make at home with a couple of small, very Italian directions. This will be delicious every day.
Your accent is like this. Oh, okay, I love your accent. And Mary, of course, from Salt Lake Magazine,
that's right,
has selected him as another one of those annual dining award recipients.
That's right. Every year we select what we think are the best restaurants in the state, really. And I think this is the second year that Veneto has taken one of the top spots. You can see all of them on our website, www. Of course, I'm not going to say that again. SaltLakeMagazine.com, or in the issue, which just came out.
It's a beautiful edition.
Yeah.
So people need to hop online for that. But today, we're going to put Mary's money where her mouth is and see why she has chosen Veneto for this award. And how are we going to get started? I know, right?
The beautiful thing about this recipe is as you put down the pasta that we just did, pasta usually cooks in 6-7 minutes. If you buy it at the store, there is always a direction on it. If you make it at home, like we make it at the restaurant, it's usually about 6-7 minutes.
This is homemade pasta?
This is, yes, we make it every day at the restaurant. It's a little darker because we use farm eggs, but you can use a box pasta. Preferably for the recipe, you want long pasta like spaghetti or bucatini. And the reason goes back in history, where this recipe started right around 1945 in Italy, when the Allied forces, mostly Americans, found a pasta in the Lazio and Abruzzo area that had eggs and pecorino cheese. But because they were homesick, their breakfast of an American is bacon, cheese, and eggs.
That's so true.
Gotta have the pork.
It's true. Nothing's good without bacon.
This recipe started basically to cater and to make American soldiers in Italy feel less homesick.
That is where carbonara came from.
Yes.
I had no idea. Yes. What a cool story. What kind of bacon are you chopping up right now?
So
it looks really thick and good.
This for carbonara, there are two rules that you cannot break. One is, for carbonara, you can only use guanciale. And guanciale is a different cut because it's the cheek of the pig.
Okay.
It's not the belly.
Okay.
And it has a lot more flavor. It's still skin on, so it's aged. In fact, we use the skin instead of throwing away. It's going to be our starter for the sauce. So we'll just let
get that going over there.
Just let that melt, and then we cut the guanciale in small cubes, and we let it kind of melt. No oil, nothing needed. So only
all of its own oil will be sufficient there. I see
all that fat.
Okay, I can see that are you boiling some noodles here?
We're boiling some pasta. Already started, so we are about a couple of minutes into it. Another few minutes.
Sure.
In the meanwhile, we take some egg yolks. So for usually the rule is 1 egg yolk person, and we put it into a bowl where we can start mixing it with a little bit of pecorino cheese.
I just want to point out the color of those egg yolks is makes a big. You won't find those.
Really?
You may not find them in the grocery store.
So
the brighter the yolk, the fresher the egg.
So we get them from a farm. They're cage-free. They use very natural ingredients, so they get a little darker.
Oh my gosh! Every single ingredient at Veneto is like the best of the best.
We try, because the reason, the importance of Italian cooking is to use very few ingredients, but the ingredients they use, they have to be very, very good.
So we have just a couple more seconds. Show us how we're going to wrap up the recipe.
We're going to wrap up with this by sterilizing the eggs just a little bit, using a little bit of the hot water. So we're making sure that these eggs are perfectly safe. We mix a little bit, and we just create a little cream. While the pasta is almost finished, we just take it out. We put the pasta with the guanciale.
Oh, that sizzle.
I know.
I know, Mary.
That's drama.
He is getting it.
We just let it simmer a little bit. Then we take out the skin that we might not want for this dish. And then the very important thing too is once you put the eggs, now we need to take the pasta out from the fire because we don't want the eggs to cook. And so we just add now our finished eggs with a little bit of the pecorino.
Marco definitely has this down to a science, and we're going to post the entire recipe on our website, abc4.com. It is so beautifully done. It's like art, and it tastes even better. Mary, I'm so thrilled that you selected them, and I can't wait to dig into this on the commercial break. Marco, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Mary. Appreciate it.
Thanks.
All right, everybody.